Hi, sir. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kesha Hotapea, and my student identification number is 2310671. Today, I will be presenting my topic as part of this course. I hope my presentation can be clear and informative. Thank you for your attention, and please allow me to begin. Today, I'll be talking about one of the most important real-world example of risk management failures, the Boeing 737 MAX crisis. This case shows us how ignoring risk can lead to tragic consequences, both for people and for the company. Through this presentation, we'll look at what went wrong, what lessons we can learn, and how better risk management could have prevented this disaster. Before we discuss Boeing case, let's understand what risk management really means. Risk management is the process of identifying, assessing, and controlling possible threats before they become serious problems. The main goal is protect people, assets, and reputation. It's not only avoiding accidents, it's about being prepared for uncertainty. That's why risk management is essential part of company strategic decision making. Now, let's look at the background of the Boeing 737 MAX. Boeing designed this aircraft to compete with Airbus, which had already launched a more fuel-efficient model. To achieve this quickly, Boeing added a new system called MCAS, the Manufacturing Characteristic Augmentation System, to improve flight stability. Unfortunately, due to the technical issues and poor risk assessment, two 737 MAX aircraft crashed in 2018 and 2019, resulting in the death of the 346 people. This tragedy exposed major flaws in Boeing risk management process. So what went wrong? The first major issue was that MCAIs relied on only one sensor. If that sensor failed, the entire system could malfunction. And that's exactly what happened. Second, there was poor communication inside the company. Engineers who saw potential problems weren't heard by management. And third, Boeing failed to properly train pilots about the new system. They didn't even mention MCAIs in the manuals to save training costs. These failures combined created a chain reaction and ended in disaster. Let's talk about the root causes behind these failures. The biggest factor was pressure. Boeing was trying to catch up with Airbus and research development. The company culture also focused heavily on cutting costs, sometimes at the expense of safety. And finally, the regulator like the FAA didn't do enough oversight. They trusted Boeing's self-assessment instead of checking everything independently. These deep-rooted issues made the company blind to major risks. The results were devastating. First, 346 people lost their lives, pilots, crew, and passengers. Boeing faced more than $20 billion in financial losses from lawsuits, production delays, and compensation. But beyond the money, the company's reputation suffered globally. Boeing once known for its safety and innovation. became a symbol of corporate failures. This shows that poor risk management doesn't only cost money, it costs lives and trust. So, what can we learn from this? The most important lesson is that safety must always come before speed and profit. Every company should communicate risk openly so that problems can be solved early. And finally, continuous training and testing are essential both for employees and system. If Boeing If Boeing had followed these simple principles, the crisis, may, the crisis might have been avoided. Here's how proper risk management should work. Step 1. Identify risk early. Always ask what could go wrong. Step 2. Assess the likelihood and impact of its risk. Step 3. Create mitigation strategies, meaning ways to reduce or control those risks. And step 4, keep monitoring and review them regularly. Risk management is not a one-time test. It's an ongoing process that needs constant attention. To conclude, the Boeing 737 MAX crashing teaches us that ignoring risk can destroy both trust and safety. Effective risk management is proactive. It means acting before a problem occurs, not after. And most importantly, a culture of transparency and responsibility is what keeps organizations strong and safe. Companies that learn from this case can prevent similar tragedy in the future. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this presentation helped you understand the importance of risk management in real world situations. Bye bye.